everyone. This is CricketSong with Uner Wisdom, and you're watching another episode of Wine, Witches, and Witchcraft. I am here with my co-host Renee Yin, but she stepped away from her computer, and hopefully she's going to return shortly. But I'm also here with our guest, Aaron Lozano from Turtle Heart Tarot.
Hello, everyone.
Yay. And so, yeah, thank goodness I say it right now. But you know what? I always second guess myself all the time, even though now I know. I still second guess myself. But anyway, tonight the three of us are going to do another episode where we do short readings for everybody, where each of us pick a card and we interpret the card for you and weave a nice short narrative. And it went really well last time, and everybody was commenting and wanted us to do it again. So we're doing it again this evening. The rules for this are basically going to be the first question we see will be the first one we ask. Please ask your questions in all caps so that we can see it as we go through the chat, because it gets really busy. We're going to do as many as we can in the hour that the show runs. I can't guarantee everybody's going to get a question. And if you've had a chance to ask a question, please hold back till the end to ask another one, because we'd like to give as many people a chance as we can. And if it looks like we've answered all the questions, then we'll go back and do like second questions for people who have already had a question answered. So what are you drinking tonight, Aaron?
I am drinking a bottle of wine. It's a Pinot Noir Rosé called Vintages. I got it at Trader Joe's. It tastes okay, but I have a secondary backup just in case it sucked, and it kind of does. I have vodka and soda water and cranberry juice.
So it kind of sucked.
It did. Yeah, but can't waste what's in the glass, so I'll drink that.
Yeah. I'm drinking the last of the prophecy wine that you had told me about a while. The last time I think you were on our show.
Yeah.
I started this last week, so I have a little left. So
the Fool is the one that I like. The Fool is the good one. Yes.
This is the Fool. I like this one. It's good. Pinot Noir Prophecy from California. So I'm going to drink that, and I have a glass of water, because I remember last time I think I was drinking a little too much wine when we were trying to do readings, and it kind of got a little crazy. And I'm kind of tired, so I don't want to fall asleep while we're doing this. Although I don't know where Renee went. Renee, where are you? Hi, everyone in chats. Please discuss retro casualty. We're doing readings. So tonight we're doing readings. Although Renee's not here yet, this is kind of screwing us up. Does anybody have a question? Maybe Aaron and I can do a short reading for you. I guess we can start and have Renee jump in when she shows up. So anyone in chat, if you have a question for us, we will pull cards for you. Okay, here we go. Yep, of course, here they come. All right, so Y.S. Levesque, not sure. What is my current relationship going to look like at this moment? We just recently got together.
Oh, love. Okay.
Yeah, what is my current relationship looking like at this moment? So why don't we both pull two to kind of make up for Renee's missing?
Sure.
And we'll take a look at what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you got?
So I think there'll be a time of waiting. Like you'll have to put the work in now, but everything will turn out fruitful in the end. That's what I got.
Yeah, I see the waiting too. I pulled the 6 of Athames, but I also have the Ace of Athames here. So I feel like there is definitely a time of waiting. I do feel like in the end it'll be okay, but you may have some challenges or go through some tension or challenges right now in this waiting period. And it might just be the waiting that's causing you anxiety or tension or internal conflict. But yeah, I agree. That was easy. Kalinda Callie wants to know, should she accept a new job offer in an insurance company? Should I accept a new job offer in an insurance company? Make sure you put your questions in capitals, okay? So all caps, so it stands out for me.
Two cards still?
Yeah, we'll do 2 cards until Renee shows up.
Go ahead. You can go first.
I don't know. I feel like it's a mixed bag. I feel like if you accept a new job offer, it's going to end quicker than you anticipate. So I don't necessarily feel like accepting it is a bad thing. So you could accept it, but I don't feel like that new job is going to be a long-term job. I feel like it's more temporary than you're looking for. So maybe it's not a good idea to accept it.
Yeah. If you have full-time work now and it's a company that you're okay with, I would most likely consider staying. The sun does come up, but that's telling me like it's kind of like what you want. Like, oh, I think I want to try this. So it's okay to do it, but the 2 of Swords is telling me that you're gonna have to like give a little to get a little, and I don't know if you're willing to sacrifice things to do that. I always see agreement, and it's like it's not shady agreement, but it's like an agreement with, stipulations upon it. So, just be cautious.
The death card was one of the 2 cards that I got. So I was like, well, you can take it, but I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be, that what you want or that long-term job that you're looking for. It's going to change rather quickly. Desiree Antis wants to know, will my health improve? Will my health improve? Health, yeah.
Okay, health.
Will my health improve?
I got Judgment and 2 of Coins, and to me that's telling me there's a lot of work involved in this. So, I mean, will your health improve? Are you willing to make the changes to improve your health? Are you willing to actually follow whatever they're telling you to a T? If it's, being healthier physically, there maybe are some things that you'll have to work on, in order for it to improve. But it's all about finding that balance.
Yeah, I agree. I see the 6 of Athames, but the 2 of Chalice is reversed. So I almost feel like what needs to be done, and the potential for it to improve is definitely there, but you need to work towards moving toward it. So there's work still involved. You're going in the right direction, but you're not there yet. But there is potential that it can improve, but you've got to put in the work in order to get to that meeting place of improvement. Definitely. Shiny Mist. I am graduating tomorrow and will be going off to college in a different state in a few months. Do you have any advice for approaching this new chapter in my life? Congratulations on graduation.
Nice.
Any advice for approaching this new chapter of my life? right.
Bingo.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I see the Knight of Athames and the Crone. She's reversed though. So any advice, I would suggest be careful who you trust. I'm not saying that everybody's out to get you. I'm clearly not saying that. But I feel like as you go into this new chapter, there may be people who talk a good talk and they don't follow through with their intentions. So you just want to use the wisdom of past experiences, wisdom of the relationships that you've had in the past, and just be aware and make sure you're getting or you don't have blinders on. You're really looking at everything and not just what you want to see.
I got the King of Cups and the Death card, and so my advice would be this will be a chapter in your life where there's a lot of creativity going around, and you want to harness that, but understand that life has its changes. So, the Death card's just telling there's going to be a lot of transformation there. So be prepared to be changing constantly. Don't think like, oh, I'm going to be this and that's it. No, there's going to be a lot of bumps and you're going to change constantly. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Okay, Twilight Moon. I would love to know what obstacles are standing in my way. Renee, where are you?
I know.
I don't know where she disappeared to.
Is she on Facebook? Message?
I don't know. I'm going to see. Actually, I'm going to text her. I have her cell phone number. Renee. Okay. All right. Obstacles. What are my obstacles? What obstacles are standing in my way for Twilight Moon?
I got the 6 of Coins and the 4 of Swords. If we were looking at these as obstacles, I would have to say that taking care of yourself, maybe you're not doing enough self-care, maybe you're helping too many people. I think that's what I feel, yeah, because 6 of Coins is general. Yeah, I think it's obstacles is maybe giving of yourself too much instead of being, kind of selfish and taking care of yourself more.
Sorry, Renee just texted me. She has a emergency. She'll hopefully be back soon.
Oh, okay.
It's not her. It's her boyfriend. There's something going on there. Okay. So yeah, I have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Chalices. So about giving too much. The 10 of Chalices, I look at that as, yeah, definitely giving too much of yourself. Because usually I see that as, chalices being emotions and spirituality and energy and all that non-physical things. So giving of that too much. 7 of Pentacles, I feel like there may be a challenge or an obstacle you have with putting in work. Maybe you might be a little bit of a procrastinator, or maybe you're a little lazy. I mean, it's not that you don't know what needs to be done, but maybe you lack the motivation to actually get it done and put in the energy. It might be because you're giving of yourself too much to others, so then you can't get your own stuff done. So I agree with what Aaron was saying. Scott Shoot Hats, he wants to know what do we see for him? What do we see for him? See anything? Is what he asked. See anything for me? See anything? Sure.
Oh, okay.
We'll take a look at that.
Oh my gosh.
I know,
I guess I
right?
didn't shuffle these right.
Oh, did it come up the same cards?
No, from the two people before. I'm going to do something different. You know, I should have 2 decks. So that way, there's an even shuffle. Let's do that. You can go first, I think.
Okay, hold on. I'm like, okay, here we go. All right, Scott. Let's see what was it, Scott? Yeah, Scott. See anything for you? All right. What do I see for you? Well, I see the World Tree and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this tells me the World Tree talks about being really personally empowered, really rooted in your foundation and being strong and sturdy and being able to really get things done, manifest things that you want. So I really feel like that this is a good time for you to do the things you want to do. The Nine of Pentacles reverse talks to me about perhaps not focusing so much on financial things, but all other things. So not to worry too much or focus too much on your money or finances, but really look to manifest things in other areas of your life.
Mm-hmm. I have the Lovers and 10 of Cups, so I'm going to lean towards focus. But not focusing on material, but focusing on, your family if you have some, or meeting other people if you're not with somebody, because we don't know your situation. I think love is the key word here, and focusing on relationships.
Yeah, I agree. Spiraling Monk, Danielle, I didn't even see your first question, so I don't think your question even posted. I know she apologized for posting it twice, but I didn't even see the first. So Danielle, please post your question. Okay. Short Round H wants to know, how will my move to New Orleans go? How is my move to New Orleans going to be for me? How is that going to go?
Good. It's going to go good. 7 of Coins and 10 of Cups. I think it's going to go great. I think there might be a little bit of bumps here and there, but
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think eventually when it does happen, it will be good.
Yeah, I agree. I see the 2 of Athames reversed and the Oak King. So the 2 of Athames tells me that you may have some conflicts or difference of opinion with whoever you're traveling or whatever it is. I see a little bit of conflict, nothing major. The Oak King does talk about letting go of things, so needing to sort of like purge stuff or release stuff now as you move into the move. It's sort of telling me that you can't take it all with you. You're going to have to make some decisions. And that not only goes for possessions, but for perhaps other non-physical items that you might need to clean the house before you move, kind of thing. Kayla wants to know, how does my future look for me in obtaining a new home? Kayla wants to know, how does my future look for me in obtaining a new home? Okay. Huh?
I finished it.
Oh, you finished the wine?
The wine, yes. Ugh.
Yay! On to a better drink for you.
Yeah.
Is it my turn to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so how does the future look for you in obtaining a new home, Kayla? I think it's going to go well. Four of Wands and the Holly King, this talks to me about partnership. So I feel like you will definitely be able to obtain a new home, but there's going to be some sort of partnership. Now that could be, in getting financing, getting a mortgage, but you're not going to do it alone. There's going to be someone doing it with you in order for you to obtain it. And I would suggest that around the end of the year, beginning of next year, there's going to be some movement towards that, if not actually obtaining a home at that time.
I got the Nine of Wands and Ace of Wands, so I do see it as obtaining. The Nine of Wands is telling me there will be a little bit of a wait. You have to prepare, and then if it doesn't come through, then prepare again. So there may be some obstacles, but you will get it. That it's already been set in motion.
Yeah. Yay. All right. Kalinda Kali wants to know, is there a job for me in June 2018? So this June, tomorrow. Tomorrow's June 1st.
Yeah.
Holy crap. It's already June.
Well, at least you get the chance to plan. They haven't even gotten back to us, so he wants to be over there by the 18th, and they want to start him on the 25th. So if they don't get, if they get back to us now, we only have 2 weeks to get our lives together, turn everything off. I don't know. I'm not even going to worry about it.
No, it'll work out, right? Did you pull cards for the situation?
I did, yeah.
And what did it say?
I already knew it was coming, so that's why I'm not as freaked out. I knew it was going to happen, so.
Right. I should pull cards. You should pull cards for me for our move to see how things are going to go. Well, wait, but I'll wait until we're done.
Yeah. June. Will she get a job in June?
Yeah. Is there a job for her in June of this year?
Oh, I must be drunk because I pulled 3 cards.
Yeah, I was going to pull 3 cards.
I'm just tipsy. I know. I felt it. I was like, I need to pull 3 on this.
Yeah, so
I'm going to do you a favor.
The one is easy, but pulling 2 makes me want to pull a 3rd. I know. I hear you.
I think that there's other options out. There's a lot of options out there for you. If you're looking, there's a lot of options. And so just remember that every interview takes you to some place that you're supposed to be. If you're asking for June, because the cards that come up, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the 10 of Swords, it's kind of like now's not the right time for the perfect job, but you may find something,
Yeah, so. I was like, Aaron, just say no, because I don't see it either. I'm like, I don't see a job for you in June. But I agree with the planning thing, because I see the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Athames. So the 5 of Athames tells me that there is no meeting. It's there's a conflict. So I feel like you may go on or apply for jobs in June. Like Aaron said, there's many, but none of them quite fit. There's something that isn't right at each one. And then when I see the 7 of Wands, that tells me that there's still time to go. So June isn't the month. It doesn't mean July isn't. Oh, and I was going to say August. So maybe August, but you're going in the right direction. It's just you're not going to find the right fit in June.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to say that this person probably has a job now, but they probably don't like what's going on. But if you can hold off until August, CricketSong said, then you'll find that perfect fit for you. But right now, if you're just looking, if you think I don't know, there's too much. There's too much going on that I'd have to go into a hole. No. Keep looking. That's the key.
Yeah. Desiree said she's trying to get into the right place to help her. Nathan King, I'm also graduating and would like to know what I need to release to be able to move forward better in my journey.
Okay.
what he needs to release to be able to move forward. All right. Oh, am I supposed to go?
I don't know who went last.
I don't remember either. Oh, you did, because I was waiting for you to just say no.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
You didn't. You were nice. Okay. All right. Nathan, there is some relationship that you're holding on to that you need to let go. I see the Six of Chalices, which talks about something from childhood, and I really feel like we're talking about a relationship, whether it's a hope of this relationship or whether it's a relationship or a friendship. It doesn't even have to be romance, but there's something that you're really holding on to that's really anchoring you right where you are. And until you can release that, you won't be able to move forward. And the other card I see is the Witch. This tells me that you have the ability to let go. It's just your own fear. You are holding yourself back in staying aligned with this relationship that's no longer serving you.
Yeah, I got Justice in the Page of Cups, and I was going to go, I was like, you got to let go of expectations. You got to let go of trying controlling things. I think this is the time to say, I want to move forward and let go of all that stuff. So yeah, it goes along the same way. Isn't it funny how it took us, how long? It took us almost 20 minutes to finally to be like, okay, here's all the information. That was just funny. It just like clicked, and we started like talking more in depth just from a few cards. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I think we were waiting for Renee to show up. So it was almost that expectation she was going to pop in anytime. I hope everything's all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Dirty Dean. Hey, Dean.
Hi.
His question is, whoops, oh my God, I just went too far. Okay. His question is, what is to come in my near future? And any advice to overcome any obstacles would be helpful. Thank you, guys. What is to come in the near future? All right. What do we got? What do we got for Dean? Nice.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn.
If you're hoping for a reply from, I don't know how to put this.
Just say it.
Don't be surprised if the answer is no. Like, don't be surprised if the answer is no to something that I can't pinpoint whether it's money or whether it's love, but I'm saying don't be surprised if the answer is no. Don't think that that's the end all be all. That's all I can give you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, because I'm looking at the Wheel of the Year and the Sun, two major arcana cards. So it tells me that, there is more to it than meets the eye, or there is definitely more information there than the surface. So going along with what Aaron's saying, just because the answer is no doesn't mean it's not going to lead you to what you really want.
Yes.
So really ask what you really are asking. Don't beat around the bush, because I feel like it's that beating around the bush, you're going to get a vague answer. But if you're direct, which I know you are, Dean, then you really get what you're seeking, or you'll get the answers that you're wanting. Because the Sun tells me it's all in alignment. You just need to know how to get there.
Yeah, because I got the Six of Coins and Three of Swords, and I'm like, well, that's kind of like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, don't be surprised if it's no, but you're, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Where's
I see
Dean?
what you mean.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, right.
Get him on here, Dean. No, yeah, that's great. Okay.
Tapped intuition. I'm currently unemployed. When will I get a job in my field?
Okay. How do I do time with only 2 cards?
I know, that's what I was just thinking too.
Okay, I'm gonna do it differently. You're gonna get a month. That's all or you're gonna get a time frame. Oh, in the field. Well, if you're already applying, okay.
No, she's unemployed. I'm currently unemployed.
But if she's applying to places, it could be as early as next month. Yeah. If you're not applying, I say 3 months. Like if you're just getting started, if you're, okay, I'm going to be serious this week and really apply in the field. But I feel like they're already put that information out there and they've already applied. So you'll probably hear something next month, but it'll take up to 1 to 2 months to finalize. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm looking at these and I'm like, I can't do a month, but I can say I agree with you. If you're applying and you've already sort of put resumes out or gone on interviews, I feel like you're going to find something, I was going to say in the next 3 months. But if you haven't really done anything in your field, I also feel like there's something that's keeping you restricted. So if you have like certain restrictions, like the job needs to be within a certain radius or it has to be certain hours, I feel like that is really limiting your choices and it may take longer. Tisha Maven wants to know, what should I do?
About?
I don't know.
About what?
I don't know. The question was just, what should I do?
Okay, what should you do then? Let's do it.
Okay. Tish Maven.
What should I do? And she didn't ask a previous question? I don't think she did, no.
No, not
No,
Tish.
because I didn't hear that name. I didn't hear that name. What should you do?
What should I do? I wish there was timestamps on these questions, and I know there's a ton more where I'm going just down the line, and man, okay.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I just turned the volume up. I saw that Lilokin was having a hard time hearing me. Hopefully that helps. Okay. So what should you do? All right, I'm looking at the 10 of Wands and the moon reversed. So this tells me that what you need to do is you need to look at things that you feel are necessary, things that you have to do, things that you feel obligated to do, things you feel responsible for, and really, really reevaluate whether it's truly things you need to do, okay? And I feel like you're taking on more than is necessary. So you need to let some stuff go. And that will free you to see what it is you really need to do, because you're getting bogged down by all this other shit. So once you let that go, you will have a clear understanding of what it is you need to do.
Yeah. I have Judgment and the Knight of Wands. So Judgment goes along with what you were saying with letting go and reevaluating. It's like you need to really focus and brush all the stuff away. And then with the Knight of Wands, it's like you need to take action and make it happen. Like, this is the road that I'm going to take. This is where I want to go. Here is the dream that I want to follow. It's statements like that you'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Diana? Yes, Diana Greenwood. I'm in the middle of getting my first book self-published on Kindle. Will June be the start of my dream of becoming a full-time writer?
Okay.
Will June be the start of my dream of becoming a full-time writer?
I would say no. I think that it will happen, but if you're asking for June, it's a no.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I got three of wands and 6 of cups, so I see that it's there. But it's not time yet. The 3 of wands is telling me that you're waiting still for something to take place. So
I agree, and actually, I see more of the end of the year, the beginning of next year, the winter solstice, around the winter solstice, the Holly King shake up here, and the Ace of Athames. The Ace of Athames tells me you're starting something that's going to be a little bit of a struggle. And when we're dealing with the Athame, we're looking at air, creativity, and all that. So cutting through the bullshit, really understanding what it is that you need and you want and you desire and working towards that. Hey, everybody. Hi, Johnny. Okay. Iris, whoops, it just jumped again. Where is it? Oh, my God. I had to go all the way back here. Okay. Iris Seeker, how will things go for growing my family in the near future?
Like baby?
Like baby, yeah.
Oh.
Like a future pregnancy. Yep.
In the near future? You can go first. You're better at baby stuff, so.
I know, and I was just going to say, babies are my thing. It's my little niche. Okay. All right. So, gosh. So I do see a pregnancy in the near future. However, I feel like it's not going to be an easy pregnancy. So I feel like there may be either a lot of stress, a lot of tension for you or for the fetus. So as soon as you have any sort of inclination that you are pregnant, I urge you to, do a P test yourself, but go see a doctor, go see an OBGYN right away, because I do feel like it's going to be, a high risk pregnancy, or there's some sort of complication with you or the fetus, but I do see a pregnancy in the near future for you. Okay.
There she is.
Hey, Renee. Yay, welcome back. Everything okay?
Will be.
Okay. Okay. Now we can go to pulling one card.
Okay, cool.
We were both
pulling two the whole time?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. We were doing pretty good, though. Except I kept wanting to pull 3.
Pull 3.
Right.
Hey, 3-card readings. Hey, past, present, future. Here's your life.
So, Spiraling Monk. Danielle, I got ghosted by someone I really liked. What is the likelihood there will be a return/reconciliation?
I got 3 of hearts reversed, so I would say walk away and find the next one.
Okay. She's too quick for me.
The 3 of hearts reversed, it kind of spoke for itself.
Okay. What we got? Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, me? I got the devil, so it goes on with Renee. It's kind of like you're the one that's going to be holding on. and you need to just let it go. Like there's no energy that they're giving you, so you're basically just holding on. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get the Queen of Chalices, which tells me that you're the one, again, sensitive, you're holding on, like Aaron said. So I would also suggest sort of moving forward, moving on. I don't think they're going to return.
yeah.
Okay. Bat Cats on a Mat. Nice name. What do I need to do to find more peace and happiness in my life right now?
Is there a particular order that we're going in?
We were just going back and forth.
I got justice reversed, so I'm seeing there's a likelihood of just knowing that you need to find a way to create your own peace and create your own form of happiness when the storm is raging. Because the thing is that there's never going to be a perfect opportunity other than the one that you create. So it looks like things are kind of shitty right now. And so you're going to have to find a way to create your own happiness in that grounding space within the shittiness.
That's about. I got the 5 of Cups, so it's like stop looking at what's been lost. Look towards what you have still available. So.
And going on that, I got the Oak King, which talks about sacrificing or letting things go. So sort of with what Aaron's saying, looking at what you have right now. And I feel like in order to attain more peace and happiness, you're going to have to detach or release or purge things that are unnecessary or that you're holding on to that aren't really helping you. Okay, so they want to know what decks we're using. Oh, we didn't talk about that. Yeah, whoopsie.
Lascarabo Tarot, same deck as last time. The only deck I read with.
Is it the Rider White?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Mine's Hanson Roberts. And the Book of Shadows by Barbara Moore. So I'm using 2 decks.
And I have the Green Witch Tarot by, I don't remember who.
Oh, I like her books. Yeah. Morgan something or whatever, I believe. I don't know.
I don't remember who. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can look it up. But it's the Green Witch Tarot.
It's a pretty popular deck.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find.
No, it's not.
No.
At all.
Okay, Lily Pad wants to know, will my daughter find her way through a very long, hard road?
I'm seeing but the one thing is, being the mom, we kind of like to, in the mother energies, decide what we kind of like to set our own milestones. I'm kind of putting myself in the shoes. Like, you feel like you get to set the milestones of when is the long road ever over? What's the milestone will it take for her to get to that certain place where it's almost like that sense of approval? And so it's just realizing that long road never truly ends, even if she does get out of the situation that she's in now. This is just really critical for her self-development at the moment. And you have to let the mom reins go from this, because if anything, you're making it worse, because all she's doing is rebelling and pushing against you, which is going to make this kind of heat up and create more friction in there. So you just got to kind of take off the mom reins and let her do her thing for a while. And then she'll come to her own.
I got the 2 of Wands, so I said it's the same thing. 2 of Wands is just telling me that there's a lot of work ahead of her. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, she needs to, if she does the work, she'll get through it.
Yeah, and I got the Wild Hunt. which is the Tower card in the Rider-Waite. So yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of deconstruction in order to find her way through this long, hard road. So there's definitely work. But as Renee was saying, there is an end. Just know that.
And it's her work, not your
yes.
work.
Yes.
That's what Renee's saying. It's her work.
It's hers to own.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah. Renee had it on that card.
Yeah. I don't even know. The name here, Aranax Sadi. I don't even know your name, but I'm an Aquarius, Pisces rising. Does this man this black magic on me?
Oh, does someone do black magic?
Magic on her? And if so, why does he want to harm her? What?
I said, no, honey, there are no roots on you.
Yeah.
There are no roots on you whatsoever. The ones that you place in yourself.
Yeah, I got the Justice, so I don't think it's a curse or anything of black magic, but I do think it's like, spiritual. Like maybe there's that, I don't know, not that you're supposed to do bad, but that person's supposed to be there in your life to teach you a lesson. I mean, that's the thing.
Wow, and that's really strange because I get the King of Athames, which I generally would say there is some negative intention. He may not be doing black magic on you, but he definitely wants to cause you some trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I see some shit starting, but I'm seeing it more in the physical realm than I am seeing it in the actual, like, metaphysical realm.
Oh, we lost her.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I can see you.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't.
I can see Sherry.
Okay,
go. I was like,
it was
gone?
just your
I'm
moon.
here.
Yeah, that's so strange because I don't know. I'm gonna have to disagree with my two favorite people here. I actually do feel like there is some not so pleasant stuff. I don't know if it's black magic, but I would do a little more in-depth reading to find out what's going on, because I do feel like this man, whoever this man is, he does want to harm and cause some trouble for you. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Lionheart. Hi, Donna. She wants to know, what should I do about my business? So I know this individual. She has a business, and a business. She's a business owner. She wants to know, what should she do about it?
Is Renee still there?
Yeah, Renee, you can't see her?
Oh, okay. Oh. No, it's just her picture.
Oh, weird. Yeah, no, she's there.
I think it's the Hangouts, because then you'll go to picture, like your moon picture.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I got 8 of Swords, so I'm saying, like, if there's anything that you feel is holding back the business, it's more or less your self-doubt in yourself. That's kind of what's coming out a little bit. So if there's any, like, hesitation, it's not even self-doubt's a little bit strong, but any type of, like, hesitation of not moving forward to grow it more, to potentially expand to more things, you definitely have those opportunities in front of you. So there's no reason for you not to expand or do more specializations in your niche.
Yeah, the 5 of Coins comes up, and that talks about the same thing. Not really accepting the help that's there, like kind of saying, oh, that's not going to aid me, and then dismissing it when it could actually do that.
And actually, I got the 3 of Chalices, which I would talk about networking. So it really goes hands in hands with what they both said, reaching out and networking with other people, getting involved with other people's stuff, getting them involved with you, the things that you all have in common, people of like businesses and working together. Oops, we jumped again. Okay. Emily Woolsey, should I explore a local open coven located in a witchcraft shop downtown, or should I continue a solitary path?
I got Nine of Swords reversed, so I'm going to say for now, not that that would hurt you, but I don't know. I personally don't feel now is the time for that to go reach out to do group work at the moment. I'm seeing more which know thyself period, which means it's a time to really get to know yourself and who you are in your craft, which is trying to figure out who you are within it, within the loneliness, and trying to kind of seek that out and figuring what is it that may be feeling more empty in that aspect. But at this moment, I would probably, me personally, I would say no.
Yeah. The Queen of Cups comes up for me, so I'm thinking still solitary. Did it come up for you? Or what?
Yes, it did.
So I'm thinking more solitary. I'm thinking if you're asking this question, if you're asking this question, that means there's doubt. So I don't think right now is the right time.
I agree. I pulled her and I said, yeah, no, that's solitary work.
Yeah.
Because even the picture here, she's sitting on a stone all by herself. So yeah, solitary work. Yeah. Buckle Wish wants to know, am I spiritually connected to my inner child or spirit guide?
I will do 2 cards for this because those are 2 separate things. Those are 2 questions in one.
Inner child or... So is she connecting? I wonder if she's connecting to either one.
Yeah, that's what she, am I spiritually connected?
With the 2 cards that I pulled, being the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles, and the biggest message I'm receiving here is you would know it if you were. Like, you would feel that connection. You'd be nurturing that connection. You'd be seeking out. It's not just something that, oh, I'm connected or I'm not connected. It's one of those active relationships.
I would say that, I don't know. I would say it's leaning more towards spirit guide than inner child.
And I'm getting no for both.
No.
I kind of more of what when Renee was saying. If you were, you would know. It looks like that there is more work being done to connect to their spirit guide, and there's more of a challenge to connect to their inner child. So I would say no to either. More closely to the spirit guide, if anything.
Yeah.
Shadowlander wants to know, I may be meeting my biological sister. Oh, wait, that's not a question. Okay. Fucking tablet isn't working. Amazing. Yo, guys, my question is music the proper career for me? Shadowlander. Is music the proper career for me?
I got the moon reverse, so I'm seeing more of the appeal to the musical type of musician lifestyle is what really more appeals to you more than the actual music. There is still a love of music there, but there's just saying there's like a negative attraction towards it. It's kind of like almost like if this person were to become a famous musician and become really successful, this person would really need to be careful and being tied up in other vices. So my answer would be sure, but be really careful if you do find success in it, and also find a lot of grounding to not like attach to those vices.
Yeah, okay. I'll ask afterwards, but I have a question. 9 of Swords is what I got, and I say that if you love music, then play music. But if you're thinking music is your profession, I think eventually it would start to feel like work, and that's when you would be like, this isn't kind of what I want.
Yeah, I got the Knight of Chalices, which would generally say you're more of a charmer, a sweet talker, someone who could sell a bridge in the middle of a desert kind of thing, a water bridge in the middle of a desert. So like kind of like what Renee is saying, that if you're attracted to the flashiness of the music business, then it's really, you could do better being a salesman. You could make more money, selling things to people. I guess you could sell music, but I get the feeling, like Renee was saying, that it's something more than just the love of music.
I would say be a manager.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Did anybody see drugs in their cards or no?
I saw drugs. I had moon reversed.
Drugs, yeah. I know when you said vices, I'm like, oh. And then the 9 of Swords, I kind of started to feel like,
I try not to be too specific.
Yeah, I know.
You don't ever know the laundry you're airing, but I'm just like, I'm seeing drugs, but it's not like they'd say no to booze. Sorry.
Yeah,
right.
But I'm just saying, you would really like having a good time. You like collaborating with people.
Yes.
You really, I'm seeing that collaboration with people. If that's the case, then start a different business separate and then network, because that's where you're really going to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Draven McCudden says, do you think that I will find something or someone that I will get along with or get into? Do you think that I will find something or someone that I'll get along with or something I'll get into?
I don't. I have 7 of Wands, so it's about overcoming obstacles in the process to overcome. So I'm seeing like you need to do some shadow work here to kind of figure out why are you not connecting with people, or why are you not finding things that you feel like you can really attach to that will give you purpose or kind of movement. And that's kind of what I'm seeing with the way I'm interpreting the question.
Yeah, I got the 9 of Cups. Because there was two questions in there and they were vague, I'm just gonna say yeah. Eventually, yeah. Someone or something will come along that will.
Eventually, I agree something will, but at this point, I got the King of Athames reversed, which tells me that there's a lot of personal work and personal obstacles and personal resistance and shadows and all that junk that needs to be addressed before you will connect. So before you're able to get to where you want to be with someone or something, you need to do some internal work first. And the last question for today, let's see, someone that maybe didn't ask a question. Hurrah, Elizabeth Roy L'Oreal. I've been having artist block really bad. Will it go away anytime soon? And this will be the last question for us tonight. But we'll do this again in the future. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We enjoy this.
Absolutely.
Artist block.
I got the Lovers, so yeah. You'll eventually get over by artist block.
Yeah, I got the 9 of Swords, so that's a yes for me too.
Yeah, I get the 4 of Pentacles, and that says yes. The advice that I get from this is that dwelling on the fact that you have it is sort of keeping it around, and your key is going to be to find something that really emotionally sparks something in you, or trying not to obsess over the fact that you have it, and just find a way to become inspired will allow you to move forward. Yay. All right. Thank you, everyone. And I know there were some other questions we didn't get to, but we're out of time. We've been on the air for 60 minutes now. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you all for being a part of this. Aaron, thank you for coming on.
No, thank you.
We will be here next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what Renee and I are going to be talking about, what we're doing. I don't know. Tune in to find out. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, if you're looking for some content from me, you can check out Lunar Wisdom's Patreon page. I have Becoming Witch series, which tackles some witchcraft topics. There is a blog on my journey of self-love, and there is archive series, The Quest Within, where I speak with my husband Alex about all kinds of spiritual topics. There's an archive of those videos. You can go check them out. Until next week, everyone, thank you all. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.